Why, hello everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail. Yeah! Good to see everybody. Oh, sorry, go knifing. Howdy, Xavier. Good to see you in the chat right away. But yeah, how we all doing, everybody? How we doing? As you can see, I'm in Scale Gorge Waterscape for right now because I want to do some last bit of farming, and then we're going to continue on with the Clocky event. We only have a little bit more before all the limited time stuff is done. And then we can worry about the other stuff, like, you know, when it's not Elden Ring time. When it's not 2.3 in Elden Ring, right? So, yeah, so, plan is, hopefully we'll finish this up, and then next episode we will be able to start on the new patch. We'll roll for Firefly, we'll do the main story, and then we'll see how it works out, because we all know I'm going to be playing Elden Ring for at least a week. Oh my goodness. Let's just do this real quick. I'm almost done farming for her, too. That's the best part. I don't know about her lake cone, but I'll at least be able to get Firefly herself all finished.
Relax.
There we go. Really? Alright.
Good times.
Get this
Time
out of
to
the
say
way.
bye.
The all-consuming DLC cometh. Yeah, that's for sure. Boom.
Memories are
this.
beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Turn out your pockets.
Oh, yeah, we don't need to do that.
Stand still.
Come feast your
Boom.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, chat.
What do you want to know?
Every day's a Happy New Year.
We can do this.
We'll do this.
Give me strength. There we
Say
go.
bye to... Good times.
We do
Time
that.
to say bye.
We do that.
Boom.
Demons or devils,
Then we do this.
crush them all!
Forget your wallet?
Sure.
Relax.
Get them!
Alright, last time.
Turn out your pockets. Destiny is an ill fate to set.
Alright, let me do this.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Oh, that wasn't it? I thought that was the last one. Oh, whoopsie.
Forget your wallet?
Well,
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I miscounted.
Come feast
Listen,
your
chat. I'm a writer, not a mathematician. Beautiful. Oh, we got 2 purples, chat. Nice. Alright, so let's see. I assume Firefly's Light Cone's gonna require the same stuff, so what is it that we got for Misha's? Because I can make Misha's. I very quickly did this before stream. Okay, so yeah. Needs the same stuff as Firefly. Okay, I'm gonna focus on hitting Firefly's stuff first for her traces, and then and then if there's like a little extra I need, I'll start farming for the other stuff. We'll do 2 here. There we go, 3 more here. Because as is, we're at 110. Yeah. As is, we have room. Huh. Because I think I need, let me double check. 110. What's the calculator? What's the calculator got? I'm going to need 139 for her in total. Now, I can supplement that right now with the tiers I have, right? Yeah, I have enough of these. Divide those by 9. I'm pretty sure that's like about 36 or so. So I can still make it, but I want to try to use as few tiers as possible. If anything, I can end up using the tiers for the Light Cone. The Loopy Toxin Saw Teeth. Yeah, I need 69 of those. Nice. 18 for the Borison Teeth. I got that. Okay, yeah. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good on our numbers here. So if I hit 139, that'll be, what, another 29 I need to get on the purples and stuff? So yeah, that shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah. And how many days do we have left? Like 4 or so, right? 3, okay. That's that's it for the double event. Which is honestly the reason I was able to save so much. Let's see. 3 days. So, what is it? That about 4 of them I could do with day, so that's 12 in total, right? Actually, no, it's more like 2 days left. Plus, I have to also consider my weeklies and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it. I think I might need to use a little bit of that in order to get my Firefly maxed out and everything. We shall see, we shall see. Anyway, but today the big focus is going to be finishing up the event with all the little extra quests. Where is it here? Once we do the extras, we're golden, and we can just finally put this event behind us. Which one should we start on? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, we got the other endings. We're not worrying about those right now. The extra stories, though. Let's start with Mr. Soda. Oh, 1 second, chat. Just gotta grab something real quick. I just remembered. BRB.
Hey! Ooh. The gong... The gong rings loud, performers crowd round. Hey, that sounded pretty good.
And I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. Had to get that all done. I was like, oh, I almost forgot to do that before we stream. All right. Now, where the hell is this other guy? Ah, there you are. Mr. Soda's extra story. Oh, actually, no, this is a Pepeshi, so it'd be like, Mr. Soda's extra story. What am I going to do about that one? The Mr. Soda extra story commercial has aired. What? That was fast. I feel like a bottle of Soul Glide that someone left the cap off. All out of fizz, with no more ideas bubbling up. The Mr. Soda character is a co-production between Soul Glide Enterprise and Clock Studios. They say the model for the prototype was based on the drink's creator, Mr. Sosa. Mr. Sosa? Based on Soul Glide's ads, he was this incredible cook who believed deeply in harmony. He was kind, selfless, affable, courteous. But Mr. Watchmaker didn't seem very happy with that version. His character, Mr. Soda, is nothing like the graceful saint of legend, but instead is this buffoon bottle always acting the fool. I wonder which one is true history, huh? Is that some kind of prank for the Watchmaker? Is that called artistic license? Perhaps that's his real self. I heard the characters in Clocky are all Mr. Watchmaker's old friends. Maybe Mr. Sosa, known to the chairman, was just one such person. No matter how I look at it, I can't integrate the magnificent Mr. Sosa with the rubber face antics of Mr. Soda. Director, you know the Watchmaker, so can you please help me put together that part of the script? Am I doing more unpaid overtime? Don't be like that. You'll definitely learn plenty of directorial skills from this. Come on, let's get creative in here. Ladies and gents, Mr. Soda's story starts before Clocky arrived. Back then, Dreamville was still known as Nightmareville, and Boss Stone ruled the townsfolk with an iron fist. Here we find Mr. Soda, who was a local. Artificial weapon Soul Glad Dream Hunter X. Never heard of that before, but it sounds pretty cool. The kids are gonna love it. Oh, let's keep going. Mr. Soda was the local artificial weapon Soul Glide Dream Hunter X and worked tirelessly for Boss Stone night and day, just like all the other townsfolk. Oh god, no. Boss Stone commanded the townsfolk to dig up stones every day, but he only offered them swamp weed and soiled water from the Crocodile Lagoon as food and drink. Everyone was miserable from it. And so, Mr. Soda began to brew up a mysterious beverage, and all of this was to soothe the people's pain and make a huge sum of money. Use the soda to control the minds of the people. Soothe the people's pain with sweetness. Use the soda to control the minds of the people. It's interesting, but it doesn't give me the vibe of a Clocky story. Let's keep going then. Mr. Soda began to brew up a mysterious beverage. All this was to use the soda to control the minds of the people. I like how it keeps the capitalization. But his behavior angered Boss Stone. Would not allow anyone to transgress on his turf. The vile Boss Stone used the trick to capture Mr. Soda and tossed him into a prison cell. However, Mr. Soda had a stroke of great fortune. I was about to say he had a stroke, what? He was met with an opportunity for freedom not long after being imprisoned. Brother Hanu and his gang had caused a riot, and the Compass, which was carrying Clocky on it, had just arrived in town. Brother Hanu and Clocky loved Mr. Soda's drink, and they teamed up with him to fight together against Boss Stone. In the end, Boss Stone was driven off, and peace was restored to Dreamville, and Mr. Soda became the new Boss Stone. Established Parish on the battlefield, Perry became the new Boss Stone. It's a bold idea, but one with a nice moral lesson inside it. The Dragon's Lair becomes the dragon. Great, we're done with the extra story script then. The Soda story starts before Clocky arrived. Back then, Dreamville was still known as Nightmareville, and Boss Stone with Iron Fist. Here we go find Mr. Who was a local art. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Factual story. Director, is that a wrap here? Yep, that's it. That's it. All done. Thank you, director. Here's a script for you to keep as a souvenir. Our extra story's gonna be a hot property. Well, 10 out of 10, no notes. The editor begins to promote the extra story of Dream Joy memoir in which you are involved, attracting the attention of tourists. Well, I'm done, chat. That's all it took. There we go. Director, there you are. Extra story's flying off the shelves, and it's all thanks to you. So long. All the best for the film shoot, director. Wait a second. Does it not record? Does it record it here in the? Where's the extras? No, it's not here. Okay, darn. I was kind of hoping there would be some like they would have the full story as you put it in the extras thing. But whatever. It is what it is. All right, let's start with the next one. That was surprisingly short. I thought we had to do mini games for these. I don't remember if that's how it was for the Hanu one now. All right, Origami Bird. What could possibly go wrong? Oh my god. Well, chat, it was nice knowing you. My voice is dead.
Origami Bird is resting now. Stop bothering me.
The trailer for Origami Bird's extra story has been released.
Chirp? Chirp! Isn't the deadline for that coming up real soon? I'm dead meat, Chirp. There's no way out. Director, save me. Chirp, I have no idea what I'm going to shoot. Lady Vermilion, Verdict Manager, Boss Red, Young Master Gold, Dr. Blues. Everyone else only has one character in their extra story, but I've got 5 of these little birdies. That's totally unfair.
I mean, you technically have more if you count all their underlings.
Director, do you know the backstories behind all these birds? That's going to dictate the content direction for the extra story.
They're just ordinary birds. They could be the Dreamweavers of Fetacone.
Chirp, it's very possible. In the animation, they built Dreamville using stones and branches, just like how the Dreamweavers built Panacone using Memoria. I heard that several of the Nightingale family are original Dreamweavers. That must be their prototype. Chirp! Unfortunately, I don't know these Dreamweavers at all. I can only create based on material I can find online.
Oh no. The Origami Animators started scribbling an extra story about the Origami Birds. Mind control is probably accurate. Yeah.
All done, Chirp. Here's the script about the Origami Birds. Thank you, Director. I continue my nap now. Here's the story for you.
Oh, that was easy. And we get to promote the extra story of Dream Joy memoir in which you are involved, attracting the attention of tourists. Yeah, chat. That's how we do it. This is actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Origami Birds extras. Nice. Who knows? We may wrap this up sooner than I thought. And oh, wait. We already have extra awards here. Woo! More books. I don't need them now. I'm at the max I really, need, quote unquote. But hey, always having more so we can save up for Jade. Okay, just a little bit more. Am I going to hit? You know, Chad, I was really skeptical, but now I'm thinking, yeah, I think I actually will. I think, because we have, like, what? Let's say 3 more days? 3 more days, making 150 Jade each day. Like, that should be enough. Yeah, that's going to be enough. And with this, plus the event stuff, I'm definitely going to be able to have 210 pulls, which is going to be nice. That's it's 10 extra pulls than not, right? And that's not even counting the actual, like, you know, real pulls I have here, not the Jade, right? So if I buy 4 more from the shop, I'll have 220 pulls. So that's cool. Alright. Old Man Wood. Wow, actual old man. Looks like Old Man Wood.
Please don't disturb me.
I am thinking. The trailer for Old Man Wood's extra story has been released.
Wait, I still have some important questions that I don't understand.
Director, have you ever considered how strange it is that all the other characters from Clocky can be seen all over the dreamscape? Except for Old Man Wood? Because Old Man Wood is very ugly. What's Old Man Wood? Because Old Man Wood's very ugly.
But other characters, he's not very cute. Old Man Wood was originally a character from the very first episode of Clocky. Back then, he was this upright old citizen, a teacher and a friend to Clocky, and very trusted among the townsfolk. But as the series progressed, the character gradually shifted from a gentle and wise old man into this arrogant old fogey. His vines started wrapping around the townhouses, and Clocky starts to push back against his teachings. Perhaps the family picked up on something, because after one meeting, this character never made it back onto the series again. Was Mr. Gopherwood in that meeting by any chance? Unlike naive young people, I understand that Clocky is a story about Penacony's past, that this change must mean something in and of itself. But as for what such change represents, I still don't know. Director, what do you think? Your ideas will form the base of this old Carter's inspiration. Sweet dreams became orderly, the dreams lost their freedom. The family's power grows ever more encompassing. Sweet dreams became orderly. Order. Yes, the Oak family has added many rules to try and keep the dream alive, but Mr. Watchmaker is an unrestrained man, and someone as stubborn as he wouldn't understand the family's hard work. Man, they have so many typos in this patch. I do hope they fix these in the future. If that's the theme, then Old Man Wood should be trying to bring peace to the town, but ends up getting misunderstood by Clocky. My grandpa once told me that the old Penacony used to be a mess. Any bad egg could come into this land of fantasy, and there was constant conflict inside and outside the dreams. Even the Dewlight Pavilion was once overrun by crooks. It stayed that way until the family conducted their reforms and created the Dream Master, who ruled above the 5 lineages. The mysterious Dream Master changed a free and lax Penacony, letting the family's gaze cover all the dreamscapes until those chaotic dreams were back to normal. I see. I was wondering, because Gopherwood wasn't always the Dream Master, right? Like, he apparently didn't become the Dream Master until a little later with, Sunday and Robin stuff and all that. So I'm like, when did this happen exactly? Who was the Dream Master before him? But, it seems they created the position, and then he became the first one, obviously. I see. But, as you can see, the ever-extending tendrils of the family would stop those who deserved to run during this process. It wasn't just the Watchmaker Clock Studios who got entangled and fell. Was this good news or bad news? I like how there's a zipper on the back of the little headpiece, right? Like, they actually went the extra mile to show it's a mask. I've said too much. In any case, I'll write this extra story based on your suppositions. Hold on a second. It adds character. Yeah. The Wood animator begins scribbling some stories about Old Man Wood. Alright, I'll leave this story in your hands. As for that question, I believe you'll have your own answer deep down in your heart. Anyway, we promote the extra story of Dreamjoy memoir in which you are involved, attracting the attention of tourists. Nice. Yeah, okay. Coolio. Oh, they do it at the entrance. That's neat. Can I just go to these right away? Like, if I go just here for Hamster Ball night, will that just be done? Oh, boy.
Move! 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 This is urgent! Be quiet! Why are they all Pepeshi? Oh, wow, do they all have the little zipper thing at the back? I really like that. The trailer for Hamster Ball Night's extra story has been released. That was fast! Faster than the Hamster Ball Night's Velocity.
What?
Wait up! Director, please, can you help me come up with something?
Hold your horses.
Hamster Ball Night is different from the rest of those cartoon weirdos because he isn't imaginary. He's real.
Brother! It's one of these fans!
Just last week, he came first in the Meteor Spheroid race.
Oh, God, no. Who's gonna tell him, chat?
But it actually brought me trouble. As a spheroid star under the Iris family, I can't even apply for an interview with him. If it weren't for the fact that our authorization for his likeness is still valid, I wouldn't even be allowed to make his extra story. Based on old Clocky lore, Hamster Ball Knight was the big doofus who didn't care about anything except steroids. He was always putting himself into dangerous situations in the name of a race.
I wonder who Hamster Ball Knight is in real life. I don't recall him appearing in the Clocky stories.
But his background story can't just be that simple. He has to be competing for the sake of something more important to continue to risk his life. I just have no idea what that should be. Director, what do you think Hamster Ball Knight was risking his life for? Quick, quick, quick! Come up with something. I trust you.
Money, the affection, the joy of the race. There we go.
Geez, that's straight to the point. Racing around in that spheroid really is all about joy. I used to love spheroid racing in Scorch Sand, too. Until the Bloodhounds eventually revoked my license. Great, I get it now. I'll start pulling some things together based on what you said. So there's no going back now. Go, go, go!
Hamster Anna starts scribbling some stories about Hamster Ball Knight. Well, this was simple. This was surprisingly straightforward.
Donezzo! Dang, I'm fast!
Oh, Dunzo. Oh,
Dunzo! Dang, I'm fast!
I was like, what the hell is a Donezzo?
So Dunzo! Dang, I'm fast! Hey, this copy of the script is for you, director. You're welcome!
Yada, yada, yada. We know. We get the attention of tourists. There we go.
Boss, the actors are on strike again.
The actors are on strike, huh? Eh. Who cares? Like they need more pay. In fact, you know what? Give them a pay cut. We can always hire cheaper ones. Okay, that's where Boss Stone is. Hey, buddy. Hey, not Clocky. Mr. Whitaker, is that you? Ugh, curse this job, and curse Boss Stone! The trailer for Boss Stone's extra story has been released. No way! Such terrible news and so on! Koch Studios may as well just take my life and be done with me! If Boss Stone were a powerful and clinical robot, I wouldn't be so worried. That kind of bad guy would bring in a stack of fans. But him, he's just a stupid fat crocodile! You can't even sell crocodile balloons as merch! Putting aside his popularity for now, I have no idea how to write his story. Boss Stone is the villain of Dreamville, and therefore is the enemy of Petticone. But just look at this harmonious and friendly planet festivities. Who could ever view this place as the enemy? The IPC, the family, the Astral Express. Who could ever view this place as the enemy? The Astral Express. Ah, no way! I heard those names aboard the Astral Express are all good folks with hearts of gold. No way it could be someone as unfathomably evil as Boss Stone. However, I did hear about one nameless who likes messing around in the dreamscapes, getting tangled up with the Bloodhound family, harassing the lordly trash can, even randomly stroking Pepeshi's fluff balls. That kind of style doesn't seem too dissimilar to Boss Stone. But no matter who that person is, I know absolutely nothing about this crocodile. So could you help me riff some good ideas, please, director? Chat. I'm getting called out. Listen, it was for a few side quests and some necessary treasure, I swear. Okay, the Pepeshi thing was optional, but you know, we all have achievements. Sounds like a truly twisted individual. No, I can't, bye. No, my dear director, without your help, Clock Studios is gonna lose the budget for an awesome extra story, not to mention a good employee. Fine, let's say no more, just get started right now. Hey there, viewers, the protagonist of the story is one big bad egg who's we're all very familiar with, Boss Stone. A long time ago, he subjugated the townsfolk of Nightmareville and did all these kind of wicked deeds. Also, he could get Precious Stone's beautiful trash, wholesome love. Beautiful trash, chat. He's a nameless, that's what we've decided. We're going with it. What? What's he gonna do with trash? I get it. You want to give the villain an odious character trait to create this deep impression on the audience. That really is incredible creativity. Let's continue then. Boss Stone did all kinds of wicked deeds to the townsfolk. Also, he could get beautiful trash. But his behavior grew increasingly excessive, and the stifled rage of the townsfolk began to grow and grow. One day, a meteor crashed into the town. The crocodiles were at a loss for what to do, creating a chance for the townsfolk to launch a counterattack. Faced with townsfolk openly hostile against him, Boss Toad decided to push for democracy, stir up discord, suppress them with violence, push for democracy. There's nothing more evil than democracy. Huh? Would Boss Toad really ever choose to follow that kind of logic? Let's continue with our story. Faced with townsfolk openly hostile against him, Boss Toad decided to push for democracy. But in the end, he failed. The townsfolk chased him out of town. Nightmareville soon became Dreamville. However, Boss Toad had not yet given up and vowed to take back this place that once belonged to him. He blocked off the town's resources and launched a punishing offensive. Dreamville soon fell into desperation. The townsfolk bickered endlessly. But fortunately, Clever Clocky sought out help from Old Man Wood, persuading the townsfolk to reunite once again. Boss Toad didn't dare play up anymore. All he could do was turn over a new leaf as a new crocodile, live happily ever after together with everyone, cause trouble for the town from the shadows. Turn over a new leaf as a new crocodile now. From the shadows. Huh! That darn crocodile! That is so like him! Great, all done. Let's dig into the plot of this extra story then. Hey there, you. Oh god, one day we read that. Let's see. But fortunately, Clever Claw. Oh wait, yeah, who helped him out? All he could do was secretly mess up the town. As the days passed by, the townsfolk gradually forgot about how brutal Brostone was. But still, this bad guy coveted Dreamville for himself. The day would come when he and his lackeys would rise up once again. Director, is that the end of our story? Yeah. Great, we can start shooting the extra story now that all the tough stuff is out of the way. Director, you really are a fresh creativity. Just chatting a little bit with you has piqued my interest in this crocodile. The script really stays with you. Oh, well. We made this truly evil crocodile. A man who, when faced with the hostility of the people under his wing, pushes for democracy. And then, when he gets immediately driven out, as is, you know, per the protocols of democracy, he then begins to get a cold chip on his shoulder and starts messing around with everybody. Yep, sounds about right. From the shadows. There we go. And with that, we got my self-modeling resin. Woo! Also, speaking of chat, I decided on a whim to, make a energy rope. And this is what happened. I was like, you know what? I want to get my sparkle to have more crit damage, so it can't be worse than my, than this rope, right? Like, look at this terrible rope. All those flat substats, only 1 HP. It's like the HP percent's fine, but like everything else is like garbage. And this one, it's honestly not that much better, but it got speed. I was like, okay, I can live with this. Even getting a little bit extra speed is fine, because I'm trying to get more speed on my sparkle to hit 160, right? She was at 154. And then it rolled 4 times into speed. Like, what the fuck, man? Why can't I be this lucky all the time? But, like, yeah. So now I have a cracked sparkle who has her over 200% crit damage at 165 speed. So, yeah. That is bonkers. Just absolutely bonkers. And the best part is if I ever get her light cone, it'll be even more bonkers. Because then I could probably switch out like this. I got because I need the speed and the crit damage on this. But if I don't need crit damage as much, I can just focus on getting speed. And I can afford to lose about 5 speed, so it's not that bad. And I could probably find a switch out for this too. Because again, 31 crit damage here. Again, not as important and stuff, right? Like, I have options now. I'll have more freedom. I'm going to keep the speed set, though. The speed set is very good. It could be better, the individual speed pieces, but, like, yeah. Spend all your luck here so you won't get any rare item drops that hint at deep lore in the DLC. Oh my gosh, I hate you, Xavier. Why would you say this to me? Honestly, the true horror would be that I roll for Firefly, and I have to go 180 pulls, hard pity, in order to get her. That would suck. When I have 220 pulls, I want to pull for Jade, and I probably want to get E1 Jade, if I'm being honest. E1 Jade makes her work pretty well with Topaz, so it's like, ooh, if I want to replace Ratio on my team at 8 point. But yeah, so there we go. That's all the extras. Nothing for the clocky paycheck, right? We just have to do the more endings. I mean, we could do more endings, chat, but I'll be honest, my voice is already, like, hit, so let's walk around and have some fun. The true horror was always gacha mechanic. Yeah, that's truly the most terrifying thing to see, is you losing your gacha. Do I have anything from Pom Pom? I can't remember if I did my Pom Pom quest yet. Yeah, I don't think I did. Yeah, what do you need? You're fat? Okay, poor Pom Pom fat. Alright, time for us to go play with our dog. There we go. Yep, I'm familiar with this. God damn it, why is Argenti's boss theme so freaking amazing? Again, why are we not allowed to hear boss themes in SimUni? Especially when a new SimUni's coming up. Like, come on, Divergent Universe is going to be really cool, and, like, we're still not going to be able to hear all the boss themes when we're playing it. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, you read from a dog book. Whoa, it was you. Okay, so that's done. Alright. Got my daily 8K from Pom Pom, or whatever. Let's see if there's anything else I can run around with finding here in the golden hour.
Busier places mean busier business.
Yep. That's the truth. That's just a listen. My goodness, we can truly hear that anywhere. Also, where's OST? OST! Nope. Nope. Barry? Nope, don't care about you. Barry's father. Halliburton. I don't remember if I actually don't remember if we messed with that guy yet. Yep. Yeah, I know you really love Clocky. You say that every goddamn time.
My dream is
They're just taking pictures. Oh. Oh, I remember you. You were the lady who was like doing some weird like cult thing over there, right?
Thank you for all your kindness. I finally reclaimed my freedom. Word will never be enough to describe my gratitude. Now that the contract of subservience is broken, I have nowhere to go. I shall leave the decision of my future in your hands. Oh, okay. It's just, there's something that still weighs on my chest. I'm uncertain whether I should tell you.
Uh-huh. Sure got a lot to say.
In the place where I was kept, I met many brothers and sisters who had shared my experiences. They had encountered tragedy, their families had met with misfortune, or they were stricken with illness. Their lives were hard, and they struggled to make a living. I've been with them for so long, we've become inseparable. I cannot bear to be so far away where I know my companions are suffering in this place.
How do I know you're not lying like that one dude in Sunday Story?
If you're willing to express your endless generosity, perhaps you would also pay for their freedom on their behalf. They are all people who understand the meaning of repaying kindness. Your gesture would never go to waste.
I don't believe you. I will not.
You must not blame yourself. It was me that should not have made such a rude request. Pretend not to say anything. Before we leave, can I ask you to take me to a walk around the dreamscape? I've been here for so long now, I'm almost a little reluctant to leave. Let's start with the Dream's Edge. I hear the scenery there is like no other. But it's not open to guests. I'll have to ask you to sneak me in.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna get jumped, chat? I feel like I'm gonna get jumped. We go here. Oh, Sir Whitaker had a thing for us too, right? Go Ray Trash Recycler or what?
constructing dreams.
Dream is effortless. But to create.
Found the info you wanted.
About this photo.
Oh, this photo really brings back memories. It once belonged to the origami dreamweaver Fisher, who was also my mentor. In his later years, he led us Paperfold Academy students in compiling a family history of the Nightingales. This photo should have been from that time.
About the origami dreamweavers.
There were students of the first Dreamweaver, Professor Glauks, and legendary Dreamweavers who created the 12 Hours. What you witness in each dreamscape is their legacy. Alas, it's a shame that this dreamscape only has their works engraved, but left their names long forgotten.
About the Dream Chaser era.
That was a time when countless dreams sprouted. Mr. Fisher once told me of that age. During that time, Pedagogy had only just completed the dreamscape's development. The lineages weren't completely given into the harmony's embrace yet, and countless opportunities buried in dreams were waiting to be unearthed, resulting in numerous dream chasers gathering like moths to a flame, thirsting for fortune and success. To build a true blend of festivities, Professor Glauks, who was the Nightingale's family head, began recruiting the most stellar talents across the cosmos, leading them in the exploration of methods to modify the dreamscape. What you know as dreamweaving technology.
His four most outstanding students were called the Origami Dreamweavers. They were architects, but first and foremost, they were great dream chasers who conquered the dreamscape. Okay, I'm done there. That may just be my speculation, but the original inspiration for those leader birds in the clunky cartoons, they were these original Dreamweavers. Hang on, the numbers don't add up! Origami birds come in 5 colors, but there are only 4 legendary Dreamweavers here. Which one is Dr. Blue's exactly? That's what I'm saying! About this, I'm not too sure either. If you're interested, you may wish to seek out the truth yourself. Time will cause the colors of past tales to fade, buried by extravagance and embellishment. Young one, I'm very glad that you still remember them. I'll lend you this photograph for now. I hope you can unearth the history behind this matter. So the Origami bird's original form is a nightingale. Was Dr. Blue's also once the family's Dreamweaver? That's what I'm saying. Oh, this is actually part of the Dr. Blue's quest. Oh, you know what? We could do that, chat. Time to go back to Dreamflux Reef and ask it.
But to create dreams is art.
Huh.
Sacred, reflective. Dreams are supposed to be
Nothing there. There's our good old trailblazing friend.
You all need to report this to the
Cradling this exquisite elixir of fizz.
There's still so many NPCs we can talk to, I see here. That's kind of crazy. After 2.3, there's probably going to be even more. Like, oh my god, chat. There's so much lore. I think we got emotions from that one already.
Hey, don't go any further. Do you even kiss?
Where am I supposed to go then? Because they're talking about sneaking her up here. So, like, how do we do that? Is she, like, around here? I don't see her. Want to double check something. My QQ's okay for running around right now, but her crit damage to crit ratio is still absolutely abysmal. And she needs to get off speed boots and get onto attack boots now. With Sparkle at 160 speed, I now have everything I want, so that way she can always bring up good old QQ. Yes. There's our girl. God, I love her. What about here, maybe? Nope, no luck. No luck. You know what, I may have misunderstood whatever that NPC was trying to do, and we're not getting a quest or anything for it, so... If we ever find her again, great. If not, like, whatever. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's for if y'all want to find more birds, but I have all the birds, so there's no problems. I still want to find where this frickin' chest is, and there's still missing chests here, which annoys me, but that I think that has to do with doing quests and stuff too, probably. Yeah, let's do Dr. Blue's quest. What's the worst that can happen?
Busier places means busier business.
And like I said, you know what? It's fine enough, so let's be the team short. Let's see. 1 short girl, 2 short girls, 3 short girls, 4 short girls. Mono Quantum, Mono Mini. Hello, Dr. Blues. The bird hunting game is over. Make it quick or leave me be. There's something I'd like to ask you. I told you, I'm super busy. How can I help you? Be quick about it. You're a Nightingale Dreamweaver? I understand everything. Who I am is none of your business. If you've got time to spare, you might as well go look for Dreamflux Reef Origami Bird. Show Dr. Blues the faded photo. Where'd you get this photograph from? I already told you, I'm very busy. This is... The bird is dumbfounded. It's the first time you see the definition of bewilderment written all over that origami face. This is my photo. No, it seems different. You're not in it? This isn't my photo, but I recognize no. I'm very familiar with these few. I even found some information from the past. The Dreamweaver archives. What's all this nonsense about? The true Nightingales weren't like this at all. We... What were you like? I don't remember. Oh no,
I've been a bird for so long, I've forgotten something important. Well, then you should let me help you. No, I've seen what Clocky does. Letting someone into your brain? That's disgusting. No! The bird regains its sly expression. Honestly, it's the most unpleasant cartoon character you've ever seen, hands down. If a good cop won't work, well, I'll have to go for bad cop then. Clockwork! Forced activation! Wait! Hey! What are you doing? I love unlocking people's emotions through coercion of hypnosis mechanics. The power of Trailblaze, everybody! Opening new paths by force! Hurry and use Dr. Blue's replacement lock cylinder. Tick-tock.
You're about to enter Dr. Blue's Emoscape. Are you ready? Tick-tock.
Mind control! Mind control! Yeah, we're gonna do this. I don't even know if Mono Quantum's actually gonna be good for here. But yeah, my QQ needs to be worked on next. This is Dr. Blue's inner world. Those origami birds are up ahead.
Kind guest, might I ask if you've seen an origami bird? A little tongue-ruffled origami bird that looks just like us. Chirp, chirp.
I see four standing before me.
They're not the same! That child has blue feathers, chirp!
Origami birds pick up branches, repair the great tree, and build nests. The great tree's maze is winding. Only birds know the shortcuts between leaves, chirp!
But this poor child hasn't learned the way home, and it got lost in the labyrinth. Please, guest, help look for that child. Chirp.
Uh-huh. Oh, I thought that was something you can interact with. Also, stay hydrated, chat. Oh. Alright, let's see. Woo! Looks like I'm inside Dr. Blue's memories already. Better check where this is first. A glossy new Dream Chaser bulletin is placed on the desk, with the following header printed in huge letters. 2151 AE, the long-prepared dream-weaving project has officially launched. The 12 dreamscapes are slated to be completed within this amber era. Currently, Phase 1 of the Reverie Hotel's construction has commenced. The Nightingale family is fully responsible for this project. According to negotiations, their head, Glauks, has expressed no intention to join the family, but is willing to support the Dreamscape development plan that the family has suggested. So this is Glauks. Concurrently, the Nightingales have also extended an invitation to the universe to welcome the architects and Memoria scholars of the cosmos to build the world of Dreamjoy together. There we go. This memory should be from long ago, the time when that dreamscape was first being built. I've never heard of anyone who brings their kids to the construction site! Designing a structure, studying how to work with his finicky memoria, and being hunted by and dream monsters. Work on the Reverie has finally started, only to have this child impeding our progress once again. Tell the professor I'm done! I'm gone! Oh, Mr. Vaughn, please be realistic. Your name is still blacklisted by the IPC. Apart from the professor, no one in the universe will hire you. Furthermore, it's not like that child wants to be in this dreamscape of his own accord. So please, be more understanding. Also, isn't he super cute? Just because he's young? How's that fair? I'm a child too! Just because you're in a dream doesn't mean you can spit delusions, Mr. Vaughn. You're the oldest among us. Damn Pepeshi. Trying to use their cuteness against us. Never trust Pepeshi, chat. They're like those filthy stinking silvers in Elden Ring. From what I know, that child was a wandering interstellar refugee before he came to the Nightingale family. He had no kin, no family, and was never raised properly, much less how to interact with people. Perhaps he saw Mr. Vaughn as someone of his age and was expressing affection, albeit inappropriately. Wait. Huh! For me to forgive him, he'd have to personally apologize to my Vaughn the Third gourmet refinement machine. Shouldn't a sorry at least be in order when a mistake is made? Little Dreamweaver, you be the judge. Is that fair or not? Maybe there's something he can't tell us. Bah! Why are you all taking his side? I don't trust Pepeshi. Ever since that one Pepeshi was racist to me, I've been racist to all Pepeshi. Mr. Vaughn certainly acts like he's the same age as the child. But this child likes hiding after making a mistake. Where could he have gone this time? Young man, I'd have to trouble you to help look for him. He ran off in the other direction of the corridor. Go look there first. Uh-huh. Joey and Vaughn, they seem to be... Wait, no, for Lady Mavillion and young Master Gold. Compared to the brief description of the files, the people they are in the memory are obviously far more lively. Ah, chat! I didn't skip. Let's follow them to figure out more about Dr. Blue's past. Oh. He probably ran in there and hid. That brat! Lock the door! I'll blast the door open then!
Hold on, Mr. Vaughn. To my knowledge, Reverie's blueprints did not map out this area. If I'm not wrong, this room was probably made by the child himself.
What do you mean? Where Mr. Glocks also taught the kid to weave dreams? Okay, so it's not Glocks. It's a different kid.
No. This is probably something the child figured out himself. Interesting. I've never seen such a construction method before. Something doesn't feel right.
Well, something doesn't feel right. What are you thinking?
How about we play along with this child's riddles? Might get a pleasant surprise out of it.
It can't be Misha, right? And if I refuse?
Then there might come a day when Master Glocks accidentally finds out about the Professor Owl merchandise that you've got stashed in your room.
The fiend. Stop, stop, stop! Alright, I'll go with your plans. You better not let anyone know. Mr. Glocks has always disliked that watchmaker drawn owl. I had such a hard time nabbing the Professor's limited edition merch without Glocks noticing.
Let's go then. We should look for the jigsaw key that the child hid.
My Vaughn the Third! I finally managed to get the hang of making stacks in a dream, too. That antiquated bunch claimed this was something explosive. It just looks a bit odd, is all. They don't even dare try a bite of the stacks Vaughn the Third made.
Wake up! Even if that child wasn't causing a fuss, no one dare to eat anything you make. The last person who was that brave is still lying in the clinic.
What?
The Reverie's construction just started. I hope he doesn't barge into anywhere dangerous.
Only that fool Barlow would knowingly do something bad. This kid wouldn't be that stupid, right?
Hard to say. Most Dreamweavers working under Bester aren't completely sane.
Who would want to work in such a dangerous place if they didn't have a screw loose? With heads buried in the architectural drafts, working deep in the dream, and even subjected to accusations and slander. Lady Joey, your design for the Reverie Hotel looks highly similar to a certain building in Epsilon. Do you have an explanation for this? Sheesh, just listening to this tripe makes me want to puke. You can tolerate this? Uh-huh.
It's just some chatter. You get used to it after a while. It's nothing major. But it's only in a dream that our supposedly hard-brained concepts can be realized. Mr. Vaughn, didn't you come for this very reason, too?
You're right. I mean, neither is they were close to normal. Whoa, Memoria refactoring, mimetic synthesis, light cone materials. He actually constructed all these concepts that existed only in the Garden of Recollection. Not too shabby. Where'd this kid learn his dream weaving techniques?
Probably while we were working. He's always been lurking by the side, watching us work.
It can't be Misha, can it? I thought this child was just curious, so I didn't keep him out of earshot during architectural conversations. Turns out he memorized it all. I can't imagine it's Misha. Well, who could the kid be? Uh-huh. And this. Oh.
Maybe this child is more capable than we thought.
We need to focus. What now? Do we break the door open? Joey shakes her head, bends down, and softly knocks on the door. A rustling can be heard from behind it. Ugh. The craftsmanship is amateur.
Oh, the craftsmanship is amateur, but the space and structure are stable. You've made an outstanding shelter. Child, where did you learn these dream-weaving skills?
Oh, what? Are you going to arrest me again? No, I'm here because Professor Glocks has sent an invitation to you to officially join the Nightingale family as a Dreamweaver. You're sure? Wait, was that? No, that was Joey. No, I'm here. Sorry. Guys, I keep mixing this up. I apologize.
No, I'm here because Professor Glocks has sent an invitation to you to officially join the Nightingale family as a Dreamweaver. You're sharp, familiar with the dreamscape, and possess a talent for building dreamscapes. The professor would never refuse such a prodigy. I don't understand. I did something wrong. I believe Mr. Vaughn just wants an apology, right?
The translucid dream bubble coalesces on Joey's fingertips, turns into the shape of a bird, and flies through the door. A gasp can be heard from the other end.
Look, dreamweaving is similar to poetry or songwriting, analyzing the present structure, then reconstructing it to create an elegant and exquisite masterpiece. Our proficiency lies in reshaping chaos into other forms. To you, this must be an orderless, reasonless place. But one day, this place will become a real dream joy. I promise you, in the name of the Nightingales. Don't worry about making a decision now. Consider it carefully. I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Joey, a Dreamweaver scholar of the Nightingale family, and the chief designer of the Reverie Hotel.
I'm the greatest inventor of the cosmos, a once-in-a-millennia architectural genius. You may call me Sir Vaughn.
Joey, Vaughn, I've got it. There are many in the Nightingale family who are dream chasers, rallied together over a common passion, and we hope that we will become your family. What's your name, child? Orla. My name. Just call me Orla.
Oh, okay, so that name's not familiar. Orla. Orla. That's probably Dr. Blue's real name. He was invited by the two Dreamweavers to join the Nightingale family. And Joey and Vaughn. The personalities of these two origami Dreamweavers is also quite different from what was described in the files. Just as Sir Whitaker said, that real history would always be ground down by time. Maybe I should record all these. Oh. Huh. The true designer of the Reverie, and also a gentle dreamweaving scholar who sought dreamweaving talents for the Nightingale family, passed away after being assaulted by Memory Zone Meme while exploring the Dreamscape's wilderness. Oh. A proud and brilliant inventor, a fervent fan of Professor Glauc's, his cutting-edge creations may not be the most practical, but they're definitely flashy enough. He went missing during dreamweaving-related research and development experiments, and his whereabouts remain unknown. Huh. Are we gonna learn about Barlow and Fisher next? Huh? The blue bird in the distance. Is that Dr. Blue's? Oh, I finally found you. I remember now. Orla is my real name. Later, I went to the Nightingales, and the Dreamweavers took me in, taught me everything, and brought me along with them to build the dreamscape. And I had the world's best family, the gentle Joey, the eccentric Vaughn, and Barlow and Fisher. They taught me everything about dreamweaving. They're quite different from how they were recorded in history. History only wrote their names, but not their true selves. Why? I recall that we had another promise among us. I waited for them at Dreamflux Reef to fulfill that promise, but no one ever came. I must take a look. What exactly happened to the past? Uh-oh. Chat. I'm worried. I'm worried where this quest is going to take us. Oh. Investigate. A mildly worn Dream Chaser bulletin rests on the table with a news headline printed in its middle. The completed Reverie Hotel has opened. The inaugural Charmony Festival was successfully held, and all family members witnessed the descent of the Avatar of the Harmony. Construction of the 12 hours of the Dreamscape is almost near its end. The Oak family head, Gopherwood, declares the unity of the 5 major lineages. Will the Nightingale join the family? Uh-oh. Over there! Don't let him get away! Sinner, your actions have long tested the limits of the family. Do not resist or you'll be sorry. Dreamweaver Barlow, the Bloodhounds have found proof of your crimes, consorting with stowaways, stealing family secrets, and threatening Pentecote's peace. Each crime is enough to send you back to jail. Come with me to the pavilion to receive judgment. Heh, you hounds sure are cocky. You found a way to pin these crimes on me with the warrant that the Oaks just issued. Huh, you were a prisoner to begin with. The family vouched for you and gave you a new lease on life, but you didn't treasure it. I didn't treasure it? What a bunch of lapdogs! Vouch for me? What a joke! It was old man Glauks who bailed me out of prison. Stealing secrets, threatening peace, more wild accusations. When did the Nightingale's dream-weaving methods belong to you? And you were so hospitable when you were using me. Even the Dream Jolt troop should learn from you when it comes to betrayal. Arresting you is for the sake of the Dreamscape's safety, of course. Joey was attacked by memes. Vaughn went missing during an experiment, and Fisher was being muzzled by you lot. Was that for your safety too? The family's governance is what contributed to this Dreamscape's development. The Dreamscape needs stability and prosperity, not radicals like you who sow chaos. Surrender! Huh, what if I refuse? If you detain me using violence, that's a slight on the Nightingales, a breach of the creed of the unity of the 5 major lineages. Will your family head be able to bear this responsibility? Of course we wouldn't defy orders, but a memory zone meme that does not belong to any family wouldn't think that way. Oh no, that person's in danger. It's for order, chat. It's always for order.
I'll go easy this time. Come on.
Come on, Gamba! Nice. Thanks! You got rid of them! Thank you for your help. You are... I'm Orla's friend. A close associate of Boss Red. Just someone who happened to be passing by. Boss Red? What a strange name. Anyway, thank you very much for your help. The Nightingales have always been an eyesore to them, but I never thought they'd actually try anything here. Fisher being summoned to Dewlight Pavilion probably also spells misfortune. Orla and I are the only Dreamweavers in this dream domain. But Orla's still young and shouldn't be confronted with such danger. I'll distract those memes. Will you lend a hand? That's what I'm here for. Oh, did you get around checking out the Davy Vasquez? Nope. Thank you, kind stranger. We must hurry. Barlow wants to protect Orla, but he's not gonna last. The man is trying his best to withstand the pain from the wound, but his pace is obviously slowing down. Do you need help? I'm fine. We have to step up at a crucial moment. Orla, I hope he's alright. I ran over as soon as I heard you were in danger. He's always been the rash sort. Orla's the youngest among us, but the sharpest. The shelter he's crafted gets better with time. As long as he remains hidden, no one can break his creations. But he's still just a child, should not be subjected to this mess. Let's hurry up, we have to lead our pursuers away. Darn, those hound's noses sure are troublesome. Get ready for another fight. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Yeah, this is gonna be tough.
Let's can you find
Because I have to break them and I don't have the break right now.
Feeling spiffy?
There we go.
Come on, my turn.
Let's see, can I out damage him? Oh no, never mind, damage
Can I
isn't that
have
bad.
fun this time? Time for a fun. It came together. Together as one.
There we go.
Let's play for a while. Choose me strike.
Is there another wave? No. Okay, we're good. The memes numbers are increasing. The reinforcements should be here any minute. We have to run. Sorry. I might have to stop here. We look down. At some point, the man's body got covered in wounds. He can no longer move his legs. I'll stay behind to keep them busy. Run! Orla's hiding spot should be nearby. I know the shortcut to get there. No reason to sacrifice 2 lives here. you get a chance to see Orla, tell him I'm sorry I couldn't keep the promise to keep training with him. I'll deliver the message. The child's family is being whittled down. We can't keep him safe anymore. If you could, please help him out whenever possible in the future. Thank you, and goodbye, nameless well-wisher. This is Dreamweaver Barlow's end. Barlow was no vainglorious traitor. He was a hero who fought for his companions till the last moment. I guess you could argue he's a traitor in a sense. His story deserves to be recorded. Through a fair trial presided over by the Oak family, his past crimes were exposed and he was arrested by the Bloodhound family. He passed away before finishing his sentence. Huh. I wonder how this resistance ended. Maybe I can find the true ending in Orla's memories. Mr. Fisher, look, I know the reason behind this trip, but Orla says he doesn't want to see you. Huh? He's probably not going to show up in person. I've brought you here, but how this goes is up to you now. And no matter what, this place is still a concealed secret location. I hope you won't reveal it to outsiders. What about you? I came here to bring all the Dreamweavers back to the Nightingales. Will you come with me? Nightingales? Such a nostalgic name. My body cannot withstand much more mishap, Mr. Fisher. I'm old and I should be retired. My apologies. There's nothing to be sorry for. It's not your fault. Go, keep forging ahead. The one you wish to find is waiting for you there. Oh, where's the newspaper? Where's the newspaper? Where's the newspaper? Chat, am I blind? Am I blind? I just can't find newspapers now? Ah, nope, that's not it. Ah, there we go. It just blends in. A stack of torn Dream Chaser bulletins is lying by the roadside, with reports from different times mixed in it. Nightingale family head Glocks retires. Will the unity of the 5 major lineages be inevitable? Petticoat Paperfold Academy has officially completed construction. Former Nightingale family head Glauks becomes first principal, then opens Dreamweaver Academy to create more outstanding Dreamweavers. Construction of the 12 Hours in the Dreamscape is almost complete, and the prolonged Dreamweaver project is a success. The author believes that this will be Petticoat's finest age, the grand age of dreaming. Alright. Excuse me, sir. Do you know the Dreamweaver that built this place? I do. My name is Fisher. I'm the current head of the Nightingale family. I'm looking for a family member named Orla. I've heard he's been about this area lately. Perhaps the Dreamweaver who built this place may know his whereabouts. Orla is the creator of this place. This is shocking. The kid that used to be such a troublemaker has already built something of such scale. I digress. It seems like Orla is indeed nearby. I wish to meet with him. Could I trouble you to show me the way? Be able to erect such a massive stronghold at the bottom of the dreamscape. Unbeknownst to everyone, or no! A while back, it wasn't really peaceful out there, and many Dreamweavers became involved in this. Orla was good friends with those Dreamweavers who were affected, and he also got caught up in this mess. Good thing he's fine. There, are we done? Hey, in case the situation outside has calmed down, Orla doesn't have to hide in the crevice of the dreamscape. He can go home now. Orla? The blue origami bird is as quiet as a doll, silent. This is a Clock Studios theme park merchandise doll? You really don't want to see me. Never mind, the doll is fine. If you're behind the doll, please stay and hear me out. The negotiations are over. They won't implicate other Dreamweavers, nor will they be pursuing old grievances. The chaos is over. Come on, let's go back with me.
family doesn't budge so easily. What did you offer them?
Nightingale. They want the entire Nightingale, and I agreed. From now on, the Dreamweavers will be managed by the family, but we've kept the Paperfold Academy. In the future, all the Dreamweavers will be able to study there, and we'll be able to protect our members better. I
don't understand. You made Professor Glox's efforts and everyone's defiance totally meaningless.
My child, not everyone is as brave as Barlow and the rest. We have no right to force everyone to muster that kind of courage. Yes, we understand the intent of the Nightingales. We could sacrifice ourselves, but what about the other Nightingales? Most of them are just normal people who love weaving dreams. Whether or not they belong to the family, their dreams will not be erased. We can't make everyone pay the price for our selfishness. I need to think of a way to make the majority happy because I'm the family head. This is what Professor Glox instructed before handing me this responsibility. Every single Dreamweaver is precious. We cannot afford any more losses.
Coward.
You're right, but this is the only way for the Nightingales not to disappear, and the nest we built will remain in the dreams forever. I'm sorry, this is the best ending I could come up with. The origami bird stopped speaking, as if it were a doll again. Joey once said that weaving dreams is like writing a poem within a dream, turning this desolate wasteland into dream joy, into a home that brings happiness to all. I'll continue this, Will. There aren't any fruits of labor yet, but one day, the poem of dream weaving will come to fruition. By then, I hope you'll be willing to come back. Orla doesn't wish to speak to me anymore. Can you help me convince him? Please pass this photo to him. As long as he's willing to return, the Nightingales will always be his home. It's a familiar photo. It once opened Dr. Blues' heart. Maybe it can open Orla's too. The blue origami bird is as quiet as a doll. He refuses to speak again. Fisher asked me to pass you this photo. The bird's feathers ruffle slightly, but ultimately does not accept the photo. I remember now. The Dreamweaver lost the last of his family, so he built a shelter at the bottom of Penacony and is hiding there. He hides at the bottom of the dreamscape, and his gaze is fixed upon the heavens above. He scorns Fisher's proclamations, yet he yearns for the day when Fisher's words come to fruition. A long time passed. His body was unable to withstand the test of time, so that compulsive liar of a hound made a new body for him. A sky-blue origami bird that the watchmaker painted as a portrait for the Dreamweaver. That is Dr. Flu's, formerly Orla.
However, the prolonged wait has taken its toll. His mind and memories can no longer endure the wait. Fisher's just a huge liar. He's never been back. Neither has anyone else. The watchmaker and Gallagher both waited for their own perfect ending. Look at Penacony now, bustling, beautiful, bright. Exactly what Joey promised me. For those who don't agree with this beauty, I offer the Dreamflux Reef as their sanctuary. No one will ever feel deserted in dreams. The origami Dreamweavers have fulfilled their promise, but I cannot accept a dreamscape without them. There's no reason for me to hold on. It's time for me to embrace my imperfect end.
You still have the other origami birds.
Those birds are just the unintentional creations of the watchmaker. That guy's always doing weird stuff like this. But I understand him. Penacony's forgotten its past. But even just a little bit, this world ought to preserve a fragment of its past. I fear for the day when I too shall begin to forget those cherished moments. In the end, I'm still the most timid and naive one. Everyone has a dream to build, but I only want a nest for the birds. If Penacony's a land of dreams, then even if it's just once, I yearn for this land of dreams to heed my plea. Let me return to the nest. Orla?
What are you doing here? I've been waiting for you. Are you shocked? Come try my new Vaughn the Fourth, fully improved and upgraded. You're the only one who hasn't tried it.
You guys are here to pick me up?
Didn't we agree to meet up there? I waited so long and didn't see anyone, so I decided to come straight down. I'm not leaving again, and in this dreamscape, we shall never be separated again.
Yes, my friends, here I come!
The bird flaps its wings, its body slowly becoming transparent, its mimetic body gradually drifting away. Orla's will is fading. It is continuously being consumed by his own dreamscape. Wake Orla, let Orla leave. Ah! Well, why do we choose to sleep? Because we have to wake up, chat. Don't be controlled by the dreamscape.
Yes, I know.
You knew?
Thoughts and emotions can materialize in the memory zone. That's the foundation of dream weaving. Even though I know this is just a dream, I don't want to wake up. I haven't seen their faces for so long. Dreamers are unable to enter dreams again. I've almost forgotten their faces. Perhaps being trapped deep in a dream is the perfect ending for me. A few legendary dream weavers of the past stand in the distance, guiding Orla toward dream joy. That's all the more reason for you to wake up. I wish there was an event that gave you a free 5-star of your choice if you paid 1,600 Stellar Jades. I don't think they would ever do that, because if you got a free 5-star of your choice, then people would then start predicting that they would do something like that in the future, and then they would basically, it would mess up their entire economy with stuff, because then people would stop getting like the most wanted character they have, because like, oh, I can just get it for free later down the line, right? That's, I think, why they let you get a free 5-star on the standard banner, because you can't control who you get on the standard banner. So giving people the ability to access that's fine if they, once they spend like, you know, oodles of standard tickets, and by then they'll probably have paid a lot for a bunch of different limited 5-stars, or at least that's what they're betting on. But yeah, it would be cool if we actually, you know, got a free 5-star besides Dr. Ratio, right? Because Dr. Ratio is pretty cool, right? But it's like, you know, that's for like winning in awards in ceremonies and stuff. Like, is that going to happen again in the future? I don't know. Maybe they're betting on it, maybe not. Let's see. That's all the more reason for you to wake up. Because it's precious. It should not be replaced by something false. You need to bring their stories back. Recount these stories to Penacony. Let everyone know exactly who built this dream. This dream joy. I know you've already recorded their stories. It's enough to have you bring the truth, back the truth that time did not manage to preserve.
If you're not there, then I'm going to start spewing nonsense. Don't blame me for spreading nonsense. Dreamweaver Orla cries because he's afraid of getting punched, and he did it more than once.
You! Smooth talking nameless. You're exactly like the watchmaker.
Do you want me to keep going?
Fine, you win. Since Fisher upheld his promise, then as agreed, I should go back to see how things are once in a while. The Dreamscape's owner has made his choice. It takes you one last look at his past companions and turns to move towards you. I've stayed here long enough. Come on, it's time to go. This time, I won't forget.
What if it was like just a decent 5-star, not too bad, not too good? Again, maybe that's the case. I assume that's what they went with Ratio, because Ratio has carried me a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like he's like ultra mega like Omega tier or anything like that, right? I'm pretty sure they're absolutely certain. Okay, this is gonna be like, you know, this character's gonna be good, but he's not gonna be like break the game good. So giving him for free to everybody should be fine. So maybe they can calculate that out. Personally, I would like it if they just made it where after like a year or two, like let's say the end of this year for like a New Year's anniversary or whatever, right? They make it where you can choose a 5-star from the 1.0 version of the game, right? So like, because by then it's like, okay, a lot of people have already like sort of bought and paid for like characters and stuff, and having to wait an entire year for a character like that in order to get one from like 2 versions ago, that might work. Or actually, yeah, well, I guess you could count as 1 version ago if the 5-star you want came at the end of 1.0, but yeah. Or an upper decent character. Yeah, again, the problem is you have to it's basically them having to decide what are the decent characters, like who are they picking, like there's so much that would have to go into that from a business side of thing. I just don't know if they would want to do it. Again, I'm very happy they gave the Dr. Ratio for free. They didn't have to do that. That was really cool of them. But I also understand, like, from a business perspective, why they were okay with being that generous. Because they're like, okay, this works. Like, for example, if you told me I could get any 5-star of my choice for free from the past version, who would I pick? Obviously, I could just get oh, this isn't the Dead of Ink. Obviously, if I could pick any character I want, Blade would be an option. Maybe Jingliu. I'd probably go for Blade, though, honestly. I'm not, like, so attached to the hunts. Argenti would be cool. Robin would be nice. Don't care. or got preservation unlocked. Locha, again, Locha would be, like, okay, but I really like all my other abundance characters, like, well, specifically, Bailu, I never got too far into. Natasha carried me early game, never gonna stop that. Lynx and Gallagher also they pull their weight. But yeah. Like, Blade would probably be one of the options I can imagine, because he doesn't seem to be, like, meta-defining or anything, right? At least not now. Maybe if we ever come with, like, HP scaling, like, units and stuff. I guess Jade could work with him very well, but... Or a visually appealing, not too good in battle, or a good in battle, not visually appealing. I'm a future Firefly man. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, there's so many characters that are always coming out and stuff, that, like, I don't know how they would feel about, like, being able, where you could choose, like, from a batch of a bunch of characters. Like, how are they gonna base that on? Like, oh, this character's more appealing or whatever. Like, are they gonna, like, base on, like, what the entire player base wants then? Are they gonna base on certain demographics? Like, I don't know. There's various ways they could approach that. Anyway, let's talk with Dr. Blues. The bird hunting game is over. Make it quick or leave me be. Hey, Orla! Hey, Orla. I heard you the first time. This name feels weird coming out of your mouth. Call me Dr. Blues. Anyways, the truth was found and the dream was broken. Happy now? I'm happy to help. You're welcome. Feels like it needs something more. Thank you, and don't do it again. This old bird can't take it. Forget it. Let's leave it be. The bird looks up at the starry sky. The lights from the 12 dreamscapes link up to form Dreamflux Reef Starry Sky. Fisher didn't lie to me. He really turned this place into a poem. Do you want to go up and take a look? Maybe next time. Thanks to a certain nameless, I've just had a huge dream. I'll have to take a break. No matter what, it was great to be able to see them again. Thank you, Kalis. I can't hear you! Say it louder! Hey, don't push your luck!
Chirp, chirp, chirp! Found it!
A familiar chirping sound comes from the starry sky above. 4 chubby birds descend from the sky and land beside Dr. Blues. Naughty little bird! Blues, we finally found you! Chirp! You weren't coming, so yours truly has to personally come down to the great tree below. No need to thank me. Chirp! Wait, hang on. Normally other origami birds shouldn't know the location of Dreamflux Reef. Bah! Don't underestimate the grit of an origami bird! Chirp! Chirp, chirp! So the sky seen from below is beautiful too. Dr. Blues misses you all too. Chirp. Hey, there's no need for you to talk! Now that we're finally together, we should record this occasion. Chirp! This way. Dr. Blues can always see our faces. Chirp! Kind guest, could you help us take a group photo? Chirp, chirp! No problem. The 4 birds surround the blue bird. You feel Dr. Blue's bewilderment and the faint smile he struggles to suppress, yet can't entirely conceal. The fake birds aren't Dr. Blue's real family, but press the shutter. Who says this is kind of some sort of perfect ending? The bird hunting game is over. Make it quick or leave me be. I wish you could get another 5-star from story because we already had that happen. Receptacle is 5-star. Oh, you talking about the dream, you talking about the Trailblazer? Well, that's kind of different. Like, we're the main character, right? They had the whole thing with making sure changing path is what makes us 5-star, I assume. Honestly, I'm surprised at how good Harmony Trailblazer is, but I'm very happy with it. Honestly, I kind of am a little underwhelmed with Preservation Trailblazer, but I kind of get it. Creating like a preservation unit who's also like supposed to be kind of like a DPS, a sub-DPS, is like, you know, it's basically mediocre at both, right? So it makes sense. But I'm sure at the time it was useful because it was a free preservation unit. I wish Destruction Trailblazer was, you know, something where it'd be like, oh, I would love to use the baseball bat. We meet again, sir. I'm here to return the file. You're back faster than I thought. Is the investigation over already? Yes, I'm done with the investigation. You tell Sir Whitaker about the Dream Chaser era that belonged to the Dreamweavers and the truest form of those people, which was unrecorded in history. Imagine if they released an Eon. I don't think that would happen, because then they would have to create a character who's like has like Lovecraftian intellect and yet is relatable enough as a playable character. I just don't think it'll happen. I think it's just too large scope. Oh. I think it's gonna, the Eons are always gonna be these characters that just sort of exist in the distance, that we get to see their faces whenever they gaze at you, and that's it. Maybe we can have them as a final boss, because the Nook is supposed to be ours, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if Ron May becomes a Eon, and then we have to fight her as a boss in the future. Crazy frickin'... let's see.
I see. Mr. Fisher, the former family head, did not tell me about this past. I thank you for this record. I'll keep it secure.
Will you publish this record?
I'd really like to say yes, but alas, my political stance requires that I be prudent about my actions. I may not be able to publicize the parts that affect the family's stability, but I promise that the Dreamscape will remember the names of those Dreamweavers. I guess it'll be a long wait. A pity that, even the Dreamscape, Penacony is unable to fulfill everyone's wishes. But my mentor, Mr. Fisher, once told me this. I hope it can bring you some sort of comfort. If you stumble when weaving dreams, look up. Look upon this vast dreamscape and tell yourself that your endeavors are never in vain. One day they shall be woven together into a celestial tapestry, casting radiant light into the depths of another's eyes. May you find your own nest and write your own poem.
There we go. The famous 5 origamists. Ooh.
To dream is effortless. But to create
Oh,
dreams
we got
is
new
art.
new lore stuff. Cool. Nice. Wait. Well, add him to the list. Hello, Orla. Actually, how do they mark that? Oh, they just call it Jazz. What is the story of the father-daughter duo Wesley and Penelope in all maps? Again, I gotta find them. I found them in the hotel, and then that was kind of it. I never did come across them again. I don't know where they're supposed to be. Oh god, this... I swear, chat. I swear. There. Boom. Man, chat. This is getting a little, cluttered. Still, it's nice. I like how they have a little feather here for the kid. I'd be surprised if we fought Lon or Sheepe or Klapoth, heck, maybe even the Abundance Eon. That is, Yausha? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we would ever fight any of them, especially if they're gonna gaze on us. Though I am curious how it's gonna work with Iax. Like, how are we gonna get Nihility Trailblazer? Like, because Iax is supposed to, like, not care about anything, so the idea that Iax would gaze at us and we would get some of Iax's powers of Nihility from that, like, that's kind of crazy to think about. Be like, huh?
Guests aren't supposed to be here.
Miss Claudia's here.
Yeah, still nothing. I'll go back to the Clocky statue. You know you can resize them, right? You can resize them! Yeah, but no. I like their current size.
Remember to bring more next time.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks, Clocky. A real bro. Is the frickin' robot still here? Where's the Intellitron? No, she's not, so she has to be somewhere. Oh, look. Absorb. There we go. Aha! Good evening, weirdo. A newspaper lies before you, scribbles around, in its hard bitterness, a desire profound. The world knows it's for its garments, its headlines bold, but you seek its essence, its stories untold. Despite birth as a paper, its pleas resonate true, yearning to be a poet, terrible through and through. What? I hate unorganized stuff. Well, I guess cry some more, then I don't know what to say. Therefore, I hate you. Aw, darn. Damn. How will I sleep at night? Let's see. Oh, wait.
How about you and I?
No, I remember. We've absorbed emotions from you already. I really wish Golden Hour had a little bit more,
On the go all
I wish Golden Hour had a little bit more music all the time. It is weird when you hear it just kind of like go silent. I honestly think we are finished with this, all this stuff, though.
This is the one. Come on, give me that grand prize.
Really, I need one more. You gotta be joking me. Did Sparkle just kick that balloon and broke it? Yeah. Have you not seen Sparkle? She's all about her feet. Have you seen her splash art? Let's see. What is our... Gotta get an extra gold here. I don't think she's even wearing heels. She is not. So we can fix that person up. Hey, buddy. Oh. Sparkle. Sparkle can't kick signs. It's clearly not in her nature. Alright, talked to Mr. Piggy Bank, so we got that done. Yeah, looks like we just have a few NPCs we can fix up and stuff. She's popping them with sandals. Hey, you haven't popped balloons with sandals? I'm just saying. You're clearly not trying hard enough. Alright. What are we supposed to do here? That's good. We don't care about you. I don't know, chat. I guess we could try looking for stuff in the new areas. Haven't done any of the quests here. Still got that to work on. Huh. Let's check over here first. Really? Nothing? I thought there'd be someone here or something. Okay, no. No luck. Hey, buddy. Huh. Let's go this way. Wait. I heard a bird. I hear a bird. Ah, there you are, you little thing. Wait. Why are you in the shoulder blade?
Chirp, chirp. Not bad. You're able to keep up with my dance moves, Chirp. How about it? Fallen for my charm yet, Chirp? Most won't even get a chance to witness such a performance, Chirp.
All I see are 3 feather pinions moving.
A true work of art like this would have most of its parts hidden underwater, with the only thing visible to the audience being the 3 feather pinions reaching out. Chirp. Goodbye. I'm far too magnanimous to debate with an uncultured swine like you, Chirp.
Okay, frickin' bird. If I had Sparkle, I could beat Harmonious Choir, but took a break and I hate myself for it. Don't worry about that. All you really need for Harmonious Choir is a good breakers, right? If you have Ron May, you can definitely do it. If you already have Harmony Trailblazer, you can definitely do it. If you have Topaz, you can definitely do it. Ratio obviously helps, so obviously if you take a Topaz Ratio team, and if you have a Venturine, even better. There's definitely a lot of options, so it just kind of depends on which characters you got. I would just focus on making sure that, in order to beat the Harmonious Choir, you get, yeah, Septimus requires you to just make sure that you have weakness and you have Harmony Trailblazer to help with the break and get super break damage in there. I took a very long break. Ah, I see. So, I'm assuming that you have none of the 2.0 characters. In that case, my biggest recommendation would be, someone from, like, 1.0 era. see. Himiko's not the best choice. Like I said, Dr. Ratio would be a good option. Again, we got him for free, so that's what's always good. So if you join before then, that'd be fine. Silver Wolf works a lot because she could force weakness, so if you have her, you could put her with Harmony Trailblazer and maybe someone else on your team, and you could just kind of, you know, roll the dice on the RNG to try to force the weakness break if you need it. A sustain, any sustain will do, because the biggest thing is getting the break-in so you can have the shared shield. Like I said, Topaz and Numby work. If we go before that, probably... Luca might work if you work with Silver Wolf and stuff. Shui's a decent option, I think, too, if you can also get the Quantum Weak. Also works well with Silver Wolf because of that, because it increases your chances. I don't think it has wind weakness, so again, unless you have Silver Wolf, Blade's not the best choice, I think. Wen might be able to do it, because I think that there's lightning weakness, right? So that works. And then, Argenti, I think, could probably work, too. Jigglypuff could probably brute force it, but I don't think it has... Where is it? Enemy creatures? I don't think Septimus has, where is... Where does, There we go. Okay, I need fire, imaginary, or lightning. Okay. So yeah, if you have Silver Wolf, you can help brute force some of this stuff, but in terms of, like, let's just look at purely fire characters and stuff like that, I would recommend Topaz if you have her. If you don't have Topaz, Himiko, I guess, would be your substitute. Asta is always a good pick, because you should definitely have her, and, like, you can use her to help you get that break with her bounce attack and give you some speed up. So yeah, Gwenifin should work really good. You can use her as a default because, again, she's able to at least get you some dot damage in there, so she could work. So I would say a Gwenifin Asta team could possibly pull through if you have a good sustain. And then, yeah, that's about... Yeah, like I said, with lightning and stuff, if you have Kafka, that could work. Oh. Gallagher's good if you manage to pick him up at all. Like I said, Aventurine, but, like, I'm assuming you don't have any of the 2.0 characters. If you have Whelp by chance, again, he's an option, right? Like, that's the main thing, I would say. Is just try to make sure that you're on Element. Or if you have Silver Wolf, try to create a team that can help maximize Silver Wolf's potential. You know, less RNG. That would be my recommendation. Gosh, I'm still waiting. I'm waiting. Just a few more updates, chat, and we'll probably not be rolling for a while. That's the plan, at least. I wonder what's gonna happen first. If I'm gonna get all the E1s or E2s that I want, or I'm gonna stop rolling for a few months and therefore be able to kind of like get whatever I want. Oh, I heard another bird. Ah, there you are.
Chirp! You be the judge. This puppet is just pushing us around. Chirp! Everyone's dancing, but just sitting there slacking off and even threw a tantrum when it was chided. Chirp!
The puppet is in the wrong. You're in the wrong.
I just point out the problems with its work. What's wrong with that? Chirp! If I had to say in it, these puppets should all be sent to the Great Tree and be taught a lesson by Professor Owl. Chirp! Chirp! You over there! You're slacking off again! Stop running away! Chirp!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, buddy. Oh god. Come on. Wait, actually, how many birds do I have left? I actually didn't keep count. 4 more? Where are these other 4 supposed to be? Frickin' birds, man. Hey, buddy, bye, buddy. Hey, buddy, bye, buddy. I don't need to do that. Alright, can't go in there. We can't go here.
All performances just let us leave already.
Been postponed.
We all
That's creepy. Listen, if you don't want to come off as a cult, don't all speak in unison when you're apologizing for something. Word to the wise. Hey, buddy. Hey, George. Oh. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
100% break.
I was hoping. They're really gonna do me like that, huh? They're really gonna do me like that, huh? There we go. Oh no. Not you again, you stupid one. Well. Also, this is a Holovian.
I'm starting to miss the fragrant brew I tasted yesterday, cool as a fresh stream. That honeyed liquid was akin to a molten gold or the color of the sun itself. This one-day job is too boring. How should I spend my time today? Eh? Oh, look, such a lovely-looking customer in such a forsaken place. What can I do for you, darling?
Ew, who's your darling?
Oh, I didn't mean to offend. I apologize. It's just a force of habit. You can just take it as my way of a friendly greeting. Now then, if you don't mind me asking, do you perhaps have a motive for coming to this place? Don't worry, I do not mean to pry into your secrets. It's just that if you're not too busy, I would ask that you lend me some of your time to bring you an item of pleasure. Look, this is a modified version of Arrow Chase. I invented based off the spheroid races. The rules are easy to understand.
What? In a tone that prevents one from refusing his request, the man introduces his fun little game. Out of sheer curiosity, you decide to try it. Oh god. Am I being wrapped up in a scam? You finish a round, and when you raise your head, you are flabbergasted. 3 system hours have passed.
You are truly a worthy opponent. My day has been meaningfully spent thanks to you, darling. I would like to continue our intense clashes on the board, but alas, it is time for me to punch the clock. But do not despair. I will frequent the theater these days till those unlovely flaws are fixed. If you wish to continue our battle, I'll be waiting for you here tomorrow. Or perhaps, if you wish for more refreshingly fun times, I have more surprises in store for you.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's...
Vermin! They're everywhere and everywhere, within and without dreams. It is a rot that cannot be cleansed by delusions, a corruption that cannot be extinguished by rampant wildfire. I have been invited to erect monuments in honor of tyrants and sculpt statues for sycophants. I have witnessed both the absurdity of the world and the insignificance of human lives. They have bestowed me with countless riches and infinite glory, and naturally I am honor-bound to return the favor and respond to these hefty rewards. I use pigeon blood rubies as carrion, sweat jades as bones, forged demons in gold, and created whites in silver, putrid obsidian as gangrene, flawed jade as poison. This court built with my own hands. I will name it the illusion of judgment. Let him finish. Speak human, please. And what have I paid for with this? A meager price not worth mentioning. They labeled me a devil, exiled me, cursed me with vagrancy, and forced me to never return to my hometown. But now, hope sparks in my heart. I believe the world must have dreams of freedom, an untainted sanctuary. Dreams of freedom. How absurd!
Forget the vocal range you're comfortable with. Blend with the singers around you. All sing in shared praises. All sing as one soul. Yeah, I don't think this is appropriate here. My team plan A. Use Dr. Ratio, Harmony Trailblazer, Robin, Pela. You want Sustain on that team. B, Natasha, L plus Ratio, Robin, and Harmony MC. Plan A, B, our story, A and B, our story MC, and C would be Sam, MC, Pela, Natasha, or Lynx. I would say you'd want to have some Sustain there, because I cannot guarantee, if you have an unoptimized team, if you'll be able to be breaking fast enough to keep your shared shield up 100% of the time. If you think you can do it, then sure, go ahead. Add in Pela there. But I think as is, I think Ratio, Harmony MC, definitely. Robin's a really good pick, I do think. I think that's a great other Harmony unit to have.
Today's fortune is not good for.
And yeah, I would go with
overtime.
if you only have Natasha right now. I assume you haven't had links built. That's why you didn't mention her first. I would go with Natasha. Yeah, and I think you should be able to clear it if you are able to focus on Ratio and just kind of get him down. Thankfully, Ratio has a lot of toughness break in his kit, so between his ult and his follow-ups and stuff, you should be able to get Sunday at least out of a range a lot of the time. But because Ratio's single target, I don't know if he'll deal with the ads as easily, so. Another problem with Ratio is that you're going to want lots of debuffs, so in that case, maybe Pela would be better. But like I said, I would test it with Pela first just to see if you're confident that you can get the breaks off faster or whatever, right? For the more consistency thanks to Pela's ult. But after that, yeah, I don't know what to do there.
Just let us leave already.
Yeah, because if you don't have Topaz or Aventurine, then yeah, it's gonna be rough. Granted, with Topaz, it's better if you have Eidolons and Hermite Cone and stuff, but I think even E0 Topaz could work. Empire Lune was my hard carry, but he uses too many skills. Yeah, if you don't have Sparkle and stuff, it's really difficult, I imagine, with Lune. Yeah, his skill point usage is off the chart. Alright, we have more emotions to deal with this guy. Alright.
Anything too perfect lacks true beauty.
But who knows that...
Real beauty is in the raw and untamed.
Uh-huh.
But who knew that Dreamscapes would be such a disappointment?
Happy. His voice is more like this. Okay, gotcha.
Darling, have you heard of Euphorion?
That is a sublime planet, a sanction of freedom, a utopia of ideals. The people there are erudite, beautiful, and brave. They are born elegant and great in their inextinguishable ambition of grandeur. Neither sorrow nor decadence exists there. Myriad stars gather there. What talents and their brethren congregate. Let him finish. Alas, that planet is submerged in the boundless sea of nihility. For an entire amber era, none have had the fortune of approaching this utopian harbor. But hope persists in my heart. Perhaps one day I will traverse that chaos, dive into that void, and find that eternal paradise. I would not recommend it. Oh, we got some
Anything too
tokens.
perfect lacks true beauty. Real beauty is in the raw and untamed.
The man's gaze falls upon the void, his indifferent smile radiating a certain almost divine joy. I like how he thinks of Nihility when he's happy. I may have been instructed to fix up this place, but tiresome darkness fills my heart. Dreams are often mundane, and chaos is just so much more colorful. The roses in the yard are so gorgeous, yet so timid, so delicate and helpless. We might as well teach the free to continue to be free, and the splintered to become more fractured. Dream builders are like poets and heroes, turning dreamscapes into weapons of combat with indomitable wills. Not odes of sentimental joy, nor melancholic moans of obscurantism. Wait, the frick is that word? Obscurantism, okay. If the day would come when I would bid farewell to this world, do not offer fresh blooms before my casket, but a laurel crown, a chest of armor, and a sharp sword. He's like, oh wait, I'm still on camera. If you name all playable paths in SU or SD, I'll gift you something. Okay, so we have propagation, we have erudition, we have hunt, we have elation, we have remembrance, we have destruction, we have preservation, we have, did I say hunt already? If not, then hunt. We have nihility, we have, I said preservation already, right? Yeah, we have abundance, we have nihility, abundance, preservation. Which ones am I forgetting? I said erudition already. We have hunt, destruction. We don't have beauty yet. We don't have harmony yet. We have nihility, as I said. Am I missing one? I think I'm missing one.
Fortune is not good for work or overtime.
Man, I feel like I'm forgetting one of them. I said elation earlier. Elation I mentioned, but I'm trying to think. It can't be that I'm just missing elation, right? I said elation, but like, what are the other ones? No, it would be here, right? No, this isn't the one. Maybe progress rewards? No, is it? Oh, there it is. I was like, preservation, remembrance, nihility, abundance, hunt, destruction, elation, propagation, erudition. Okay, yeah. No, you didn't. No, I definitely did. 3, 4. Yeah, I counted 9. And then, yeah, propagation isn't here, right? No, propagation is here. Wow. Yeah, I counted 10, and I named 10, and I count 9 here, so. Okay. No, you don't, liar. No, I remember what I said, because elation was one of the first ones I mentioned. Alrighty. Oh, wait. Should I put the guy back on his... Oh, damn. It's still far away. Whatever. There we go. Let's do his emotions one last time,
Let
then.
us leave already.
Why don't they carve some flowers into their armor? A little wild touch wouldn't hurt.
Alright, there we go. I'd rather... Oh,
Why don't they
I'd
carve
rather
some
think that this
flowers
dreamscape does not
into their
require
armor?
any fixing.
and then we go to calm.
Your mere presence has bequeathed me a sliver of comfort from the tedium of this job. Ever since my kindred friend, an avid compatriot of poetry like me, disappeared, I've not felt this way for a long time. Speaking of which, I haven't introduced that bosom friend of mine. We were thick as thieves, meandering through the splendor of poetry and sculptures together. There was nothing we would not talk about, as if our spirits were in perfect sync, until... I may not know the truth behind death, but one day we'll return to each other's sides. Before that, how about another round of arrow chess? Or would you like to have a go at my newly discovered Dream Jolt cards? I don't know if that's relevant to anything. We have Olma here. Where is... I guess Olma's the only one. I want to go around talking to people, though, a lot, chat, so... I know there was one character, I think, in Dream's Edge. So hopefully we'll fix their emo dial thing, and hopefully that'll be kind of quick, and then we'll be done. I think that'll round out an episode today. Because next time it's gonna be Firefly.
Constructing dreams.
The words "Go Ray." Oh, sorry. The words "Go Ray" are engraved directly on the body of this Intellitron instead of a nameplate.
Oh, silly trash! I pick up trash. Everyone plays a part in protecting the environment. Have you picked up the trash on the ground today?
Does trash exist in dreams too?
There's physical trash in the real world, and there's psychological trash in dreams. When people see trash in the real world, and remember it, images of the trash will be generated in their dreams. Although people don't have to eat in dreams, they can still run restaurants and create new recipes there.
Oh, why I oughta. Yes, I'll gift you something, a sub. Oh no, the horror! How could you? I feel so betrayed, but yeah, thanks. Is it on? Welcome to the channel. Anyway,
Both are the projections of consciousness with no fundamental difference. Of course, they can appear on the same platform. I will go with the trash disposal module in reality, so the features come with me into the dreamscape. Perhaps that's what's on my mind during the day and goes into my dreams at night. Anyway, I can break down all trash that comes my way into harmless substances. This is going to be a profitable business. I'm too busy with my work at the Dream Says to collect trash myself. Alas, if only someone could help me gather the trash.
What's in this for me?
If you're willing to get involved in this endeavor, I'll offer you my highest compliments when you're done collecting the trash.
Damn, she got me.
Always bear in mind that your actions are enough to spare the universe from destruction.
Uh-huh. Damn. Happy here? Oh god. Ah! The Intellitron falls silent. An inorganic teardrop, which is probably oil, rolls down from the corner of her eye, leaving a mark on her metal face.
Why am I tearing up when I don't feel sad? Also, a robot isn't supposed to cry.
There are tears of joy too, but Intellitrons do cry.
Right, I'm an Intellitron. I'm already an Intellitron now.
Oh. The Intellitron before you lets out a robotic laughter with a hint of relief.
Penacony had nothing to do with my life in the beginning, but now here I am, contributing to its development with my hands. I still find my experience unbelievable even to this day. What the hell? At first I wasn't an Intellitron and didn't even exist in this humanoid figure. Something cropped up later and it turned me into what I am today. I was fortunate enough to be reborn.
What? So you're like Boot Hill, a cyborg? It kind of sounds like a drowning person that you can hear speaking, not a robot woman. Gosh darn autocorrect, I'm already spelling it right. Yeah, autocorrect can sometimes be annoying with how it renders some words where you're like, no, that's an actual word. That's not something you need to correct. Yeah, what I do is I just try to put my mouth and put my hand over my mouth so that way I can try to simulate that kind of robotic voice thing. Maybe I should get a soundboard or something so I could just add like a robotic filter to my stuff. That might be nice to get. That's something to look into the future probably.
I should make use of this opportunity to take a good look at the city called Golden Hour. It's a beautiful dreamland built by our predecessors.
Haven't you been to Golden Hour?
Honestly, as soon as I set foot in Penacony, I delved headfirst into the work at the Dream's Edge. I suppose some habits are just hard to shake. Do you mind doing me a favor? I can't leave the Dream's Edge because of my duties. My unusual identity doesn't allow me to go anywhere I like either. I hope you can take a few photos for me so I can keep them in my storage system. When I first arrived at the Dreamscape, that towering hotel took my breath away. However, I can barely remember how it looks like now.
Leave it to me.
Thank you, youngster. Remember to include every part of the building in the photos.
It made it autocorrect blood to blue. Alright. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, chat?
Just thinking about work gives me a full-body migraine.
Spot a good view. I should probably take the photo that Go Ray wants here. No problem. There we go. That looks good. You know what, chat? I'll even save it. What a nice photo. There we go. There we go.
Constructing dreams.
Thanks for your hard work. Let me see. Indeed, the building is still as tall and grand as I remember it. It looks just like a weapon. It looks like a giant rocket on the ground, aiming at the sky. When its fired energy surges to its base from all sides, emitting a radiance so bright it can penetrate the thickest of smoke.
Wow, you got an imagination.
The old me would have been thrilled to see it.
You have a fertile imagination.
My hometown was a chaotic place. The war hasn't ceased for a moment since I was dug out. In ancient times, my hometown used to be an invigorating and scenic planet. People at that time, who already mastered the ability to navigate across the universe, had traveled to numerous planets. I was one of the intelligent spaceships created at that time. Yet the war between the two major factions changed everything. For some unknown reasons, the two sides started attacking each other using their most formidable weapons. All based on the other planets were destroyed, and our home planet was plunged into a long winter. The development of our technology became stunted, and the environment deteriorated, and there went our good lives. By the time I woke up, the war was still ongoing at the ruins. People tied cloths of different colors to their tails as they attacked each other with guns and sticks.
Tails?
The moment they saw me, they immediately got the impression I could bring them victory.
Intellitron plays the system recording. Oh. Emperor's Quest made me too invested. I was so sad it ended. Yeah, I really love the side quests in Penacony. I've liked pretty much all side quests in HSR, but like I will say, Penacony's have a very unique brand of, oh, that's just tragic.
Look what we found! A pre-civilization space machine! We're about to win!
Why are you so excited?
Think about all the military bases we used to have across the universe. There must be a lot of pre-civilization super weapons there. If we can find those weapons, we'll be one step closer to victory.
I hope this hunk of junk is worth the fuel. We all had to tighten our belts to afford it. Rats, why can't I open the door to this thing?
Didn't you see this? It's an unmanned intelligent space explorer. Oh, there's even a touch panel. How user-friendly. Done. I've set up to collect the other remaining weapons on other planets. Let's see what it can bring back to us.
Oh, the trash.
At that time, my job was to carry out any instructions given to me. I could not think, so I followed the instructions blindly. When I sailed along the route that I had long been unused, a planet once thriving was quiet and desolate. There was no civilization and remaining weapons. Nothing was left in the past 3 Amber eras. If I had feelings at that time, I would have felt lonely and scared. I visited many more planets after that, and they all wound up the same way. A feeling started germinating my system. Skepticism. Does life still exist on any of those planets? Will I be able to accomplish my mission? Is my search meaningful? At last I used up my fuel and was stranded on an asteroid.
You died?
Of course not. Otherwise, how could I still be standing here? When I woke up again, I was already in this human body. My ability to think and calculate improved a great deal. Someone awakened me, transformed my body, gave me a name. Sounds like a blessing, no?
Oh, so you were always a machine, but you weren't an Intellitron. Okay, gotcha.
I still can't figure out who did it.
A genius, perhaps? A nameless weapon to pass by, an eon? A genius, perhaps?
Maybe. After all, the technology required to pull off that transformation is intricate. No matter who it was, they must have had a love for machinery like how a father loves his child and a king loves his people. In the early days after I was reborn, I was angry at the people from my homeworld, but now I only pity them. Those caught in the throes of war will always yearn for peace, hoping that someone or something will come to their aid. It could be a miracle, a respectable figure, a faraway eon, or even a weapon powerful enough to end the war. The thing is, humans can never be satisfied with what they have. After a war ceases, they will continue their search for bigger and stronger weapons until their greed backfires and razes everything they have to the ground. Thus, not only was my mission incapable of salvaging my home, but it would push it further down the abyss of ruination.
Sounds ironic.
Well, humans just tend to want to cause harm to each other. If there's a wooden stick at hand, they'll use it. If there's an imaginary bomb around, they'll use it too.
Oh, believe me, I did that quest.
Fortunately, the war should be over by this time. The sources of energy on my home planet were already close to depletion when I left. Now that an empire has passed, the planet should be uninhabited, according to my estimation. The weapons will rust, the grass will grow back, and the soil will slowly recuperate. Sadly, there's no one left to appreciate that revived world.
At least you survived. A hint of joy flashes on Go Ray's face. Intellitrons aren't supposed to have facial expressions, but everything is possible in a dream.
Indeed, I survived. Nothing is better than staying alive. After so many twists and turns, I finally found a place where I belong. Penacony. I want to live my life here as a human, instead of a tool. Thank you, young woman, for helping me and hearing me out. You might think this is nothing, but I'll always reserve a slot in my storage system for you.
Congrats on fixing Go Ray's emo dial, TikTok!
Nice. The messenger. There we go.
This is the most beautiful place I have ever seen.
I'm so lucky to be a Dreamweaver.
I brought trash. Oh my god.
I'm surprised that you actually did it. Please wait while I activate the system module. Trash disposal module activated. Please present the trash to be disposed of. Trash detected. Disposal program started.
The Intellitron took the trash into her body.
Disposal completed.
Thank you for your contribution to the environment. I'm amazed I have hundreds of trash bags on me. It said agitated man, not happy man. He said, wow, so cool, not wow, so cool. Listen, I'm doing my best here, okay? There we go. Praise of high morals. I also got an achievement.
This is the most beautiful place I have ever seen.
And we can actually, like, play with emotions and stuff. Cool. We'll do that another time. And with that, chat, I think we're going to call it for today. There we go. Yep. Perfect place to end it. So yeah, next time we're here, we're going to be, you know, wishing on a firefly. Hopefully it'll work out, but we'll see. We will see. Again, I'm probably going to have about 210 pulls. Add that to the 4 more I can buy in the shop here. Also, I'll get some from the free stuff, right? So yeah, I'll have quite a few on hand. I should be able to purchase, I should be able to gamble my way to Firefly. Now, depending on my luck, I might go for her light cone, or at least put a few pulls into it. I don't know, I have to think about it. But, we'll see. Because I'll be honest, the only options I really have are, like, Misha's light cone and stuff. And it's like, okay, that's cool. Because I have Clara on the Eon light cone right now, and I need Clara to get better relics already. I really need to work on that. Dang, I just met you when stream was ending. That's fine. I do more streams, and you can look at my my backlog and stuff if you kind of just want to chill out and watch my past works. That's cool. But yeah, don't worry. I try to stream every day. We'll see how that works out tomorrow. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for showing up and watching this. I always enjoy everybody being here and kind of just chilling. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all next time when we have our new character to pull and a new update and a new story to do. And then we'll hopefully get it all done in one stream so I can play Elden Ring. Until then, later.